Question 3 says, we start from here. You are asked to answer 2, but we are going to look at the third question. That is why you are seeing keyboard on my hand, so that you understand what we are saying. The third question says, name the 5 sections of the keyboard and give examples of keys found in each. 5 sections. Keyboards, let's see the section. When you see a keyboard with F1, F2 to F10 or F12, if you see the one that carry F1 like this, F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, 6, 7, 8 to 12, this is called enhanced keyboard. The one that carries 1 to 10 is called standard keyboard. Take note of that. That is the types of keyboard. But we are mentioning the section. This is one section. It's called what? One of the sections is called what? Sections of keyboard. Question 3. Section of keyboards are. This is how you answer your question. 1. You are asked to mention 5. Function keys, not key, function key. E.g., that is example. They said you should give example at least 1. You write F1 to F12, F1, F2, and F10 and F12. So if you see any of your keyboards, most of the keyboard we're having is called enhanced. You see any of the keyboard start with F1 to 10 is called standard. It's called what? Standard. When you see the one that start from 1 to 12 is called what? Enhanced. Enhanced what? Keyboard. So that is one of the function. Number 2, we will see special function, special keys. Special what? Keys. E.g., you see space bar. Backspace, sorry. Back space. You see enter. Enter key. You see shift. No, shift carry the arrow ups. Enter key carry the arrow like, you see the arrow like this to enter. Space bar carry what? The arrows like this. So space bar you use to delete. This one is used to enter. Shift, we have many of them. You check the keyboard. For example, you see the space bar here. It's a special key. You see the enter key here. You see the shift key. You see them control switch, lock, tab. All those are what? Special key. They perform special function on the keyboard. So, section 3 of the keys. Section 3 of the keys. You see numeric keys. E.g., numeric keys has to do with numbers. You see from here, number 1 to 0. Number 1 to 0. Call this numeric keys. E.g., 1, 2, 3 to what? 0. It's numeric key. Then the next one, another section is called alphanumeric. It is the combination between alphabet and numbers. The one you see with alphabet and numbers on the key is called what? Alphanumeric. We don't have it on this keyboard. There are keyboards that carry alphabet and what? Numbers. You see them like this. A1, B2, just like that. So these are the example. Then lastly, because we are asked to give 5, we have the cursor key. Cursor keys. Cursor keys is like, you see arrow pointing up, one to the left, the other one to the right, the other one to down, pointing downward. It helps to move the cursor on the monitor, just like you have a mouse that moves the cursor, so as this cursor key move the mouse. Look at it down here. You see it? If once you are pressing here, it moved what you are doing down to the backward. If you are pressing the right side, you move it rightward. You pressing up, you move the work up, shift it up. You press down, you shift the work down. That is function key. So that answered question number 3. So the keyboard answered question number 3. Now let's go to question number 4. Question number 4, explain the following: central processing unit, control unit, arithmetic and logic unit, main memory. Main memory. Let me clean up a bit. Okay, the question says explain the following: A, central processing unit. Question 4, the following are explained below. A, central processing unit. It's also called what? CPU, which you always shout. The case system is CPU. The system unit is CPU. CPU is right inside the system unit. Just like this is the system unit. The CPU is right inside here that help to process whatever comes in as data. It processes them as process and store based on the instruction given to the CPU. It helps to process them, store. It helps to set them as output based on the instruction given to the CPU. If I'm permitted to open the system unit, I will show you where it functions. Right? CPU is a processor. Just like the overview definition of the computer I gave you, you see the processing. This is where the CPU is. It is central. That is what they call it, central processing unit. It helps to process whatever comes in as input data. It processing it, help to store, send it to memory for storage, and the instruction given to the processor to bring it out, it helps it to bring it out as output. That is what central processing unit is, a processor. Then the B part, what you just say, central processing unit is D. You just explain B part. You have a control unit. Control unit is a unit in the system unit. I'll show you the system unit. Control unit is also there in the same area in the system unit to control whatever comes in. If something comes in and it's processing it and the instruction is given to store, it is the control unit that set the information to storage in the memory to store. If the instruction is given for the control unit to send out as information, it is the control unit that helps to control what is happening in the processing. So the control unit is there in the processing. Then we have what we call the C is what? the arithmetic and logic units is called what? ALU. A for arithmetic, L for logic, U for unit. What this one do is, in the system unit, is there with the processor to analyze what comes in form of numeric data. You know, we have numeric data, we have alphanumeric data. So as they come in, anything that has to do with formula, numbers, it is the arithmetic and logic unit play logic in analyzing them with the help of the control unit to carry out the processing. So that is the function of the arithmetic and logic unit. Now, the main memory which I explained, the memory is a primary memory which stores the information, is the storage information of the whatever comes in. It stores information after being processed. It stores information after being processed. So that answers the question number 4. So I would like to do an overview of what the question we answer. Question 1 talk about the definition of the computer, which I gave you, that is an electronic and electromechanical device that accepts, processes, stores data as well as outputs the results by following a set of instructions called program. So you could see the definition is an overview, is a complete definition of a computer. Then the chart you are seeing here analyze the definition above, which is as an electronic device, it accepts when data is coming in, it accepts data. What do you use to key in data? Input device, which you see on question 2. Input device, keyboard or monitor, the mouse, keyboard and mouse. To key in what? Input. And it accepts it, it processes it. Look at it, process, it store, and bring out. Communication is taking place. Bring out after processing, which is information, either in a software copy or in a hardware copy. The software copy is when you see it on the monitor, you cannot touch it, you cannot handle it. But you can see with your eye, you can edit it. But the hardware copy is when the monitor printed it out on a paper. And then the paper, you can handle it like this. As I'm handling book, you read it, you can touch it. That is hard copy. So it's based on instructions given to the computer. And that instruction is called what? Program. Set of instruction is called program. Then the B part, still on the B part, we'll talk of the